Hello and welcome to episode 10 of the Unnamed Nickname Show. Apparently, I am not live, or I am live now. I don't know how much of a lag there's going to be here, because I think I fucked this up for sure. The first 3 minutes are apparently happening again. I have no idea what's going on. Anyways, let's get right into it. UFC Nashville this week. I can't even see myself. There we go. I'll figure this out one day, guys. I promise. One day. Let's put the comments back up. Dixon in the house. What is cracking? Guys, I have no idea how much of a delay. Apparently, I didn't hit go live when I was supposed to, so we're probably about a minute and a half off. But we will see. We'll see if the delay is bad. If you didn't hear me, let me know how my mic is. We're live now. Okay, so... are we my video is behind, I think. Hopefully, Dixon, type it again. Type something in the chat right now so I can see how close we are. How close we are. In the meantime, we will get going on the first fight of the night, guys. This is the Unnamed Nickname Show. I am a super sweaty monk here in Texas. It is 103 degrees right now. Right now, 103 degrees. The sun is basically down, and I am dying up here. So hopefully, now, so we are about 30 seconds behind. That's fine. The comments might be a little late. Yeah, we will see. Either way, let's get right into it, guys. We're just having fun in the chat tonight, talking about fighter nicknames, and this is how we're going to do it. We're capping by nicknames. At the end of the video, I will have a 4-fighter parlay for you. Now, this week, I am warning you, it is very chalky, guys. It is a super chalk parlay. You will see as we go along. What is up, Terp? How is it going? Maryland Terp, I presume. Ode, the Jamaican Vinicius. Yes, we'll get into it. Yeah, I assume the mic is good because no one is complaining that I'm blowing their ears out or that I am too quiet. So hopefully you shouldn't be able to hear the fan. No more clipping. We have got it going on. So guys, yeah, let's get right into it. Excuse me, first fight of the night. Anyway, did I finish what I was saying? 4-fight parlay. Stick around for the end. It's super chalky. You're going to love it. Asu Almabayev taking on Ode Osborne, first fight of the night. These are some decent nicknames here. Let me pull up my my little spreadsheet, if you will. Now I got to resize it, guys. Usually I do all kinds of prep for this show, which I did. I just didn't do it all the way proper. Here we go. Very good nicknames right here. The Jamaican Sensation. Come on. This is fantastic. First of all, he's got the alliteration with the Ode Osborne. Back-to-back O's already. I'm on board. Then he's got the rhyming nickname in the middle. Or he can even put it at the beginning. The Jamaican Sensation, Ode Osborne, which I think I like even more. Fantastic nickname. I absolutely love this one. Yep, Tommy, you're absolutely right. Plus, I didn't realize I was not live for like the first minute and a half, so of course natural flop sweat when I realized it, but we will see. I'll be better. On OBS you have to hit start streaming, then it says you're streaming, but then you have to also go to YouTube and hit go live. You probably don't. I probably am just stupid, and actually I can probably just do it on OBS. I'm just a moron. So yeah, sweaty McBalls for sure, but it is super hot. 4 straight days, 107. Let's go. This is all going to pay off in the winter. This is all going to pay off in the winter. Either way, I'm happy about the new mic. Happy about everybody. Uh-oh. Is this true? Does anybody else have this issue? Audio out of the left side only? Tommy, are you getting it out of the left side? Patrick, are you drunk? I hope you're drunk because I'm pretty sure I have everything hooked up. This is my first XLR mic for sure. So we will... Do you think he copied it? Oh no, do we have a copy situation? The Haitian Sensation... Jamaican Haitian Sensation actually rhymes better too. You're absolutely right. Thank you, Tommy. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. But if anyone else is having left side, right side issues, let me know, because that would have to be a setting on my end. So keep me updated on that. What is up, Patrick? Good to see you in here. What are we giving Ode Osborne? I sound excellent, he says. Ooh, Bat Dad coming through in the clutch. Yes, throw on them headphones, because if that's the case... I don't know. Hopefully not. Thank you. Thank you. I had a few. It's all good. You earned it. Oh, no. Left only. All right. This is something I'll have to work on. I can't do it now. I appreciate you, Bat Dad. I appreciate you, Patrick. for letting me know. I have my mic going right into the audio interface. Yeah, I'll have to figure it out after this. So thank you for confirming. I appreciate it. 7.0 is what I give Jamaican Sensation. Haitian Sensation is better. You're absolutely right. That's really bothering me now that it's only left side. There's got to be some sort of setting. Not a big deal. Well, I appreciate that. Appreciate that. I will fix that before next time. Well, good ears, guys. Good ears. I do appreciate that. Asu Almabayev. He has, yeah, you did. Exactly. I don't know if you should drive, but you could at least claim to be not drunk from the safety of your own living room. How about that? We really do. We agree with you there. Zulfikar. I know I'm pronouncing that right. Zulfikar. It means double. Oh, there we go. Strong side, left side. Was strong side left side or right side? What movie's that from? And who knows? Strong side was left side. God, I can't remember now. It's been a while since that. Yeah, cables. That's true. That's true. I will. I'll adjust it later. I'll unplug and plug in. Definitely gonna find that digital G spot for sure. But yeah, I can't have it coming out of only the left side. Zulfikar means double-edged sword. I believe it is in a religious text. I don't remember. I'm very unversed, if that's even a word, in religious things. Oh my goodness, you can. You know why? I am also an Omaha native. I was actually one of my buddies, and this sounds ridiculous because of A, my age, and B, my extreme whiteness, but I was in the gym that Bud trains in to film a rap video at one point in my life. So yeah, we're definitely huge fans of Bud Crawford here. Proud of him. 402 stand up. Of course, we are going to shout out Bud Crawford. Thank you, Bat Dad, for bringing that up. A double-edged sword is a fantastic nickname. Starts with a Z. We almost have the Naruto rule, but there's only one Z, so it is a Z. Fortunately for him, it is still a badass nickname, and we're going 775. 7 points, double-edged sword, and he fits all that into one word. I absolutely love it. English is the hardest language to learn for a reason. We just take up too much time to say what we are actually trying to say. Kiss my Asu Almabayev is better than Zulfikar. Yeah, that's probably true, but would Bruce Buffer say it? He, famously did not say Dakota Bush's nickname when he was there, so I don't know if he would say it. 775 for Asu Almabayev. Next fight. Hit the like, hit the sub on this video. We were 5 subs away from 500 last time I checked earlier in the week, I believe. So if you're in here and you're not subbed, be sure to hit that button for me. Thank you so much. We do have a fight for the sniper, Sean Woodson. He's got Dennis Bazooka. Now, I know what you're thinking. Dennis Bazooka, that's a fantastic name. Yes. Yes, it is. You're not wrong at all. However, how do you go and fuck up a name like, and it is it a badass looking sword? Yeah, see, I Googled it. I didn't see any images. I got to start doing that. Another good suggestion, but I'll take your word for it. So now I stand by my 775. Is it like a two-handed sword? Like a big fucker? You know what? A real big fucker. Dennis I know, but his name is Bazooka. Dennis the Menace Bazooka. Yeah, that would be way good. His nickname is the Great. Bro, we already covered this when Alexander Volkanovski fought. If your name's not Alexander Volkanovski, you can't have this nickname. It's terrible. 3.5, Dennis Bazooka. How do you have a last name of Bazooka and fuck up your nickname so bad? Talk about what are the guy all-time fumbles, bag drops, if you will. Just an awful fumble from Dennis Bazooka here. Just yeah, totally regrettable. 3.5. Sean Daddy Long Legs Woodcock. Sean Woodson. Sniper is lame name. Sniper is lame name. Sounds like pre-made name in EA UFC. Send me location to whoever made nickname. Yeah, I agree. It is awful. The Sniper. The only reason I like it is because of the double S's. So at least he got that right. You know what I'm saying? Sean the Sniper, or the Sniper Sean Woodson. Yeah, I don't know. The Sean Morning Woodson. That would be fantastic for sure. See, there's so many other options. See, this is another fumble. You have Wood in your name and you completely fumble it. You could be clever enough that Bruce would still say it. You can do it. You could make it happen. The sniper, what did I give him? Way too high. Holy shit. Guys, I gave him a 6.25. I did these yesterday. Actually, no, I did his earlier today because that fight was announced yesterday. That should be way lower. But I think it's the double S's that did it for me. Also, his tattoos should also bring it down. First of all, that font is crazy across your like lower chest. That font is fucking crazy. That is, let's just take a moment for that to sink in. Also, big dollar sign right under that. Some sort of like Rampage-esque style like backdrop with the buildings. Yeah, I don't know about all this, man. 6.25, what the fuck was I thinking? Definitely not worthy of that. Either way, it won't matter for the parlay. Check it. You'll check it out at the end of the show. 9,600 this week for Sean Woodson on DraftKings, guys. What do you think about that? Anybody play DraftKings? Are you going to be playing Sean Woodson? The most expensive. He's more expensive than Tatiana Suarez. He's more expensive than CORY Sandhagen. Excuse me. Insane. Next fight. Oh, this one will be quick. Well, first of all, Cody Durden's face just makes me smile. I'm glad that Cody Durden exists. I mean, how can you not love a mug like that, as they used to say, for sure. No nickname for Cody Durden. He gets a big fat 0. Big fat 0. 0% Woodcock. Thank you, Dixon. Yeah. How do you play him? He has scored. Who is it? Colin Anglin, 2 fights ago, he put up 120 points. He beat him in the first round, nailed him with a ton of strikes. But the fight right after that was against like Saldana, the worst fight IQ fight that we've seen in quite a while. In that one, that is frustrating to watch back, but hilarious if you didn't have any money on it. Just like, what the fuck is going on? So yeah, I don't know what to do about that. I think he's way too expensive, but who knows? He's done it before. Cody Durden, you get a 0. You get a 0. Jake Hadley. Guys, would you rather, tell me this, would you rather take a 0 for no nickname, or would you rather have your nickname be White Kong? Throw your answers in the chat. Yeah, he's white. He's like as white as me. This boy is maybe whiter than I am, and that is fucking saying something. That is saying something. My skin, the sun hates me. My skin, I have the opposite of whatever gives you pigmentation. I have the opposite of that. It fights pigmentation off for some reason, and I sunburn constantly. Jake Hadley might be whiter than me. Plus his hairline, look at that. As I've said before, I got this one. I just don't have this one. He's got the fucking horseshoe up front, man. But still, hey, bald guy's got to represent. I stand by it. 0, says Bat Dad. 0 for White Kong. I couldn't give him a 0, Bat Dad, because he does have a nickname. It's like putting your name on the SAT. Excuse me, putting your name on the SAT, as it were. Oh my goodness, need some water. You just get points for getting your name right, you know. So he has a nickname. I can't give him a 0, but it is going to be close. Jake the Snake Hadley, absolutely a classic. I probably would have given him shit for it because it's unoriginal and how can you just steal one, but there's like Jake the Rake. Maybe he like rakes people's eyes, you know. There's a lot. There's a lot of them out there. Jake the Stake, stake your money on me. There's a few of them. Ooh, I like this one. Jake, I've been, no one says I've been had anymore. We got to bring that back. Oh, I did. Yeah, okay. I gotcha. See, I just say shit and then I immediately forget. When I'm live, I'm just saying shit and I immediately just forget what I even said. I just have to really be careful when I'm saying it or else I have no idea. Yeah, I agree. I agree. A 0. I agree, Bat Dad. I gave him a 3.5. No, I didn't. That's wrong. Yes, I did. I gave him a... no, 2.5. I read it wrong. I was reading Bazooka's name. 2.5 for Jake Hadley. It's fucking terrible. White Kong? Bro. Reevaluate. Circle back. And let's try it again. How's that? Next fight. Damon Jackson, Billy Q, Billy Quarantillo. No nickname for Billy Q. First of all, he's a grown man that goes by Billy. But he is a fighter, so I respect it. But there's so many nicknames off of that. You know, Billy the Kid, obviously. Plus, it has the alliteration with Quarantillo, Billy the Kid Quarantillo. I know he's not a kid. I'm a man. I'm 40, etc. Also, Quarantillo, you could probably find something to go with that for sure. Zero nickname for Billy Q. I really don't like it. Cody the Leech Durden. Yeah, it does. Damon Jackson was the Leech. He switched to Action Jackson, I believe, before the Sabatini fight. Had to do something with his brother, or that's what his brother used to call him, or yeah, I don't remember exactly. Billy Lou Betcha Q. That would be eons better. I would have given that one hell of a score. He probably would have made the parlay at that point, but he is ineligible at this point. 0 for Billy Q. So disappointing. Damon Jackson. I mean, look at this face. Look at this guy's face right here. Look at this guy's font of whatever is written. I know this is backwards because, you know, I gotta have them facing each other. I'm not a complete amateur, but yeah, I have no idea what this says off the top of my head, but it looks crazy. Looks even worse than the font that was on Sean Woodson's torso. Action Jackson is a classic nickname, but it's not original by any means. Damon Jackson, sometimes he's Action Jackson, but sometimes he is Inaction Jackson. Yeah, I like this fight for DraftKings overall. I gave this a good grade, actually. I gave this a very good grade. I gave this a 7. I was feeling rather generous 2 days ago. 7 for Damon Action Jackson. Maybe just because it's so classic. It could be. Also, that is my son's name. One of my son's name. I have 2 sons, if I never mentioned. 2 sons. Those are my boys. I have 2 boys. Oldest one is named Jackson. So that's probably why it had something to do with it. Not too bad. Hillbilly Quarantillo, I agree. Plus his song is, I mean, it's the Dueling Banjos for sure. Billy Banjo Quarantillo. Dixon, we're on to something. I think me and you, we can figure out nicknames for these guys. Eventually this will snowball into some sort of nickname consulting service, and we'll be so busy I will need other agents to help me out for sure. Yeah, I mean, that is true. It is true. There's no denying. 7. You think it's not a 7? It's not a 7. I agree. This is more like a 5.5. In fact, I'll change it. It doesn't affect the parlay. Just so you know, I'm changing it to a 6. How's that, Tommy? A 6. 6. God damn it. Next fight. Jeremiah Wells. How do you fight? How are you 4-0 in the UFC? Knocking people out, sleeping people. You have an amazingly terrifying picture on Tapology, and you have no fucking nickname, and your last name is Wells. Like, I do this. How about Jeremiah? I do this shit Wells. I mean, you could substitute anything in there, and it would be fantastic. 0 for Jeremiah Wells. I got to do it to you, Jeremiah. 0. I mean, look at the mustache, the little goatee on point. Dude is ripped. Scorpion on his arm. Come on. No nickname? What are we doing? Meanwhile, Carlston Harris. Oh, here we go. Dixon, Tommy. I know. Think of a second one and get back to me. Jeremiah, I'm going back to the Wells. Love it. I'm going back to the... He could say that. He should say that after, if he loses to Carlston Harris, he should definitely say that. I'm going back to the Wells. Carlston Harris, Mozambique. Now, what did it say on this? Mozambique is a republic in Southeast Africa on the Mozambique channel. So, again, we see this every week. A nickname that has just something to do with where the guy's from. Who was it? Andre Muniz last time. Sergipano. There was a couple more as well. I can't remember the other one that was that same card off the top of my head. Ooh, see, this is why I'm glad you went back to the Wells, Tommy, because your second one, fantastic. Jeremiah Hells Bells Wells. This is super lame, but super awesome. I'm not calling you lame. I'm on board. It is lame, but if you just push through it, this is a great choice. He should actually think about that. Hells, bells, wells. Plus, you get to hear Bruce Buffer say it. That would be fantastic. Yeah, so guys with nicknames that are just based on locale, location, I generally don't give above a 3. It's just like, okay, we already knew where you're from because you told us that in your bio. It's in your bio. It doesn't need to be in your nickname. There's probably something cool in your area that would be a better nickname than just the location. Carlston Big Ticket Harris. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this fight a lot. I really am. These dudes are finishers, and when they get finished, it's in the first round. So, well, maybe not Wells in the UFC, but Harris, you know, has only lost to my guy Shavkat Rakhmonov. So 3 for Harris, 0 for Wells. A lot of zeros on this card, guys. A lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people. 7 fighters can't even bother with a nickname. What is this world coming to, man? What is it coming to? Let's go to the next fight. Here we got a good one. Ione Barcelos. That's not the good one. He gets a 0. Ione Barcelos gets a 0. No nickname. Jeremiah Pants on Fire. Ooh. I like where your head's at. Rhyming the first name. Most people go with rhyming the last name, especially an easy one. But you didn't do that, Dixon, and that's what I appreciate about you. Wait, what? Oh, his Gastelum fight? Dude, they've got to give him another opponent. You can't not have Shavkat fight. You can't have Shavkat not fight. That's just a different way of saying a double negative. Shavkat has to fight. He has to. This is uncool, Pat Dad. Uncool. You're not uncool. I'm just saying the fact that the fight's off. You hear Kelvin Gastelum, dude. He catches an elbow. Oh, unfortunately, my fight's off. There's nothing that I haven't seen that Shavkat does. It's like, dude, you're going to get fucking mauled, bro. Fucking mauled. Yeah, I hope he needs to get a new one. Quick. Give him somebody. Not some scrub, though. I don't want to Jack Della Maddalena this guy. Give him somebody around that area. I don't know who's even around there. Pepe Ione Pizza. Ooh. Whoa, dude, you're on fire tonight. You take Alpha Brain today, Dixon? Do you take some Alpha Brain? Pepperoni Pizza? Do you men see what this guy just does? Yeah, so many. It's time after time. Time after time. I'll fight Shavkat for Laura's sake. Dude, Laura might just be giving him to... She's almost as obsessed with him as I am, to be completely honest. Actually, she's probably got me beat on that front. 0. Pep, I feel like I just moved on from this. This needs to go back up. This is fantastic. This is fantastic. There's no other option now. And I will never not think about this. I'm the double negative king tonight. I will never not think about this when Ione Barcelos comes up. Pepperoni Pizza Barcelos. Fucking just chef's kiss. The Matrix. Kyler Phillips. This is a great nickname. This is just quality. It just is. Some maybe think it's corny. Some maybe think, they don't like the movies. This is a good fucking nickname. And at least with a guy that used to kind of, he fights interestingly. You know what I mean? He's a little all over the place occasionally. How is there so many fights with no? Yeah, exactly. This is what I'm saying. If only there was some sort of nickname consultant out there that charged very moderate rates for the top tier nicknames. Maybe that's something these guys should look forward to. We'll just get them a monster can and have the Unnamed Nickname Show just tape over the label or some shit. The Matrix. I don't know, man. This is not a good week for nicknames. To be completely honest, the parlay is super chalky because the nicknames aren't good. And apparently this is what happens. When the nicknames aren't good, the parlay gets super chalky. I don't know what to tell you. But I gave Matrix a high score. I gave it a 7.5. Tommy, is that crazy? 7.5? That's the third highest on the entire card. That's how bad the nicknames are this week. That's how bad they are. Luke Skyler Rockhold Phil. That's right. I always forget that his nickname or his middle name is Skyler. Yeah. He's a very interesting looking person. Would you say it, Kyler Phillips? At least in this picture. This is probably not a good picture. Ione draw Jose Aldo by hand. Barca. Sam Pierce, what's up, Sam? Oh man, this coming in hot. Sam Pierce coming in hot for sure. That's a good one. Yeah, I do somehow remember that minus the Phillip. Yeah, for sure. Luke Skylar Rockholds. So funny. Ione draw Jose Aldo by hand. Jose, excuse me. Oh, that's good. All right. For some reason, this one is updating. This one's not. I don't even care anymore. If I don't see any comments here shortly, I will update it. Yeah, The Matrix. I gave him a fucking 7.5. Wait, why do I have... Hold on a second. There might be something happening here. For some reason, I have Barcelos at a 7. He should be at a 0. Apparently, I just moved some things around. Either way, that doesn't matter. Kyler looks like a little boy face photoshopped on a man's body. Little boy face. This man has little boy face. So funny. Oh my god. He does look like no, you're absolutely right. They put it on a man's, and then they put like a beard on, and then they like just added hair. Holy shit, he's onto something. Bat Dad is onto something for sure. But yeah, 7.5 for Phillips. That seems crazy. It is what it is. This one might be controversial. And I don't mean Ludovic Klein, Mr. Highlight. We've seen a couple of highlights in the past couple weeks. We've seen, actually maybe just one. Yeah, thank you, Tommy. This is the first thing that came to my mind when he said little boy face. Buff little bodies. Chef Boyarcelos. See, there's some good ones. I'm telling you, Ione Barca. Nothing's better than pepperoni pizza, or whatever it was. That is too good. Yeah, we just saw Gaethje. Is he just the highlight? Right? Mr. Highlight is fucking stupid. It's dumb. It's just stupid. It's just a dumb thing to put together. I don't like it, any part of it, and I probably gave it too high of a score. 5.5 for Mr. Highlight. That just sounds... it sounds like a shitty wrestler, right? It's like Mr. Perfect is a cool name, but then like Mr. Highlight's just not cool. It's not cool. 5.5. This is the one that might be controversial. That's true. He does have a pretty good Widow Pete going on. Is he the one that Chun-Li'd? Is he the one that Flying Chun-Li'd kicked Mason Jones? I'm pretty sure it is. Do it. Let's hear it. Everybody tune in. Put your ear on your left speaker, apparently. Yeah, but I read this in Norm Macdonald's voice. Yeah, Ludovic, I am not Calvin Klein. Tell me again what this is. I know you've typed it in. El Perico, I know you've typed it in before. I can't remember what it is. What did I just say also? I gotta learn to stop doing that. Ignacio Bahamondes, Nacho Bahamondes, La Huala. Did I say that right, Dixon? La Huala. It means the cage. At first, I didn't think much of it for a nickname, but after I kind of let it sit for a minute, I really like this. I think it's fucking badass. First of all, La Huala is just La Walla is just fun to say. La Walla. The cage. He is the cage. It means, you know what it means, the cage. I love this nickname. Guys, the bottom line is someone's got to win. Someone has to get the highest score on the nickname show, and the nicknames this week suck. Suck. That's right. Thank you. I knew that. I remember, and I'm never going to remember that going forward, but now that you say that, I remember it now. I gave La Walla 8.25. 8.25, the highest score on the entire card. I don't know if that was a mistake or not. I personally like it. I like it a lot. I think it's cool. It's unique. It's fun to say. Nobody else is calling themselves like the Cage, anything like that. Johnny Cage. That's what, Mortal Kombat. Nobody else is doing that in the UFC, so it's unique. I love how it sounds. It's short, it's sweet, it's to the fucking point. That's exactly what we are looking for if we can't have the perfect nickname. So he's getting an 8.25. If we are judging nipples again, all right. Yep. I mean, it's pretty clear, right? I mean, it's pretty clear. I don't want the show to become the nipple show. So I'm probably not going to say a bunch of what I was about to say. But you're absolutely right, Sam. Exactly. Nacho cheese. I still like La Walla a lot better. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong. Nacho cheese is pretty fucking good though. Let's not forget. Either way, he wins the nickname show this week, 8.25, and you will be seeing Mr. Nacho Ignacio Bahamondes later on in the show. Guys, 31 minutes in, we've got a couple of fights left. Looks like 5 fights left. We are flying through. Here we go. Whoops. Oh, it's not updating. Hold on. This sucks. I hate when I get like half an hour out of this stupid fucking app that doesn't even work before I have to wait. Now it started work. All I saw was the words top 3 nipples, and I knew I had not read that before. So I know that it is in fact working. But now it's taking forever. Here we go. Here we go. Wait, did I just make up that last comment? I don't know what's going on. I think I lost some. Ignacio Velveeta. Who thinks Velveeta is awful? What are you picking? Shells and cheese or Kraft mac and cheese? Personally, I think they're both terrible, but if you have to pick one, which one are you picking? Me personally, it's Kraft mac and cheese. Velveeta is just, I don't know what they put in that. It's the mayo of fake cheese. It's god awful. El Palacio. Ignacio El Palacio. Love it. Everything just sounds better. Love that. Tanner Boser, Alexa Kamer. We know, look at Alexa Kamer. Did you even know he was still in the UFC? Did you even know? I swear to God, I read a comment that is no longer here, and it's driving me crazy. Kraft all day. Thank you. Sam, agreed. Bat Dad on board as well. What is this Velveeta is just like... I mean, they're both bad now, but back in the day, I could at least eat the Kraft. Velveeta, I just always hated. Just something about it. Oh, and it comes in that block. Oh my God, though. Kraft Mac, the deluxe one. Oh, look at you. Did you fucking eat it with your pinky up there, Dixon? Just kidding. That one is fucking pretty good. That one is pretty good. Even to this day. I don't tend to eat much mac and cheese that's not in out of a hole in the wall barbecue place here in Texas, but if I did, that one would be all right. 0 for Alexa Kamer. Did you even know? Thank you, Tommy. Your comment disappeared. I have no idea where it went. I knew I read it, and as soon as I went back and reloaded this app, it was gone, and I seriously thought I was fucking crazy. I knew I read the words top 3 nipples. Top 3 nipples for the weight class. Well, we're gonna have to deep dive on that. We're gonna have to do some research. I'm tanner than you are, Bulldozer or Boser. Tanner, I like the Bulldozer nickname. He doesn't fight like it. It's pretty terrible. He's 1-4 in his last 5. I kind of felt bad for him, I think. Do you think this dude could actually fight at middleweight? Do you think he still has too much weight on him? Like, what's his deal? Because he was at heavyweight. He was winning against the shittiest of the shitty, and then he went up against some somewhat okay competition and just got put down time after time after time, losing decisions, put down, whatever you think, or whatever happened, I should say, in those fights. And then he goes down to light heavyweight and gets beat by Ian Cutelaba, who can't beat anybody, it seems like, these days. Do you think he's still too big? You think he could get to 185, or should he just be like, you know, fuck it? Maybe the poutine is too good. There's no way he could get under 205. I don't know. I don't have my stats pulled up, but I don't think he's the biggest fucking guy. 0 for Kamer. This picture, does anyone watch F1? If you put glasses on this guy, Kamer, tell me he's not the head of Ferrari. Do you know who I'm talking about? Someone here watches F1. What's this guy's name? The guy with the glasses from Ferrari looks like Egon Spangler from Ghostbusters. Someone please help me out. Tanner the Bulldog Boser after Alicia breaks his face. Yeah, dude, I kind of am thinking the same thing, and I don't even think much about Kamer at all. Alexa Beaker. Yeah, he does look like that too. Has A syndrome. We don't know which one. Boser needs the Janet. Yeah, exactly. I think he could get down to 185. I mean, I couldn't. I could. I'm not going to, so I'm not one to tell somebody that they should or shouldn't. I was just asking the question overall. Nobody knows who I'm talking about? Fuck it. F1 Ferrari guy with glasses. This fucking guy. Mattia Binotto. Binotto. No, it's not. Wait, is it Vassar? No, it's Binotto. Mattia? Team principal of Scuderia Ferrari. Mattia Binotto. Double T's, bro. Italian is the fucking shit. 2 double T's? Come on, man. Come on. All right, I just reordered all my shit, so I got to restack it. Here we go. Yeah. What is your Amazon? Why is your Amazon going nuts? Because of fucking Alexa Kamer? Alexa. I'm right. Thank you. Yes. I love being right. Now these aren't coming up again. Fuck it. Well, if it doesn't come up, I'll just reload it again. And this is a fun game I like to play. Fun game I like to play with this stupid comment thing. Yeah, Bulldozer. What did I give him? Too high of a score. 6.5 for the Bulldozer. You know why? Because it just sounds good with Boser. It really is a good nickname. Tanner the Bulldozer, Boser. If your last name's Boser and you're a big fucking guy, your nickname's gonna be the Bulldozer. Why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it be? Extra chromosome K. Yeah, it seems to be the issue here. He does look like a Binotto. Scuderia Ferrari. Just try saying that. It really just makes you happy. Yeah, 6.5. Is that what I said? Is that what I said? 6.5 for Tanner Boser. Stop it. Tommy, stop it. It does not. You can clearly see it's a microphone. What if I do this? Oh, that's... It's not better. It's not better, is it? There you go. Just slow that down. You got something there. Exactly. It does work, but he doesn't fight like a Bulldozer. That's my problem. That's why it's not better, and that's why Tanner Bozer's not making the unnamed nickname parlay this week. Because he's 1-4 in his last 5, and you can't be a fucking... You've seen Killdozer? We've seen what Bulldozers can do, and then we've seen what Tanner Boser can do. These things do not equate. Otherwise, he'd have easily the best nickname on the entire card. I'm with you there. Next fight. Who's this? What is this? Karen's... Diego Karen Lopez. Diego Karen Lopez going against Gavin the Governor Tucker. I appreciate that he threw the apostrophe in there, all that. I do appreciate that. Let's have a look at this guy's tattoos. It looks like there's a pyramid with an eye in it. I've never seen that before. I don't know what that means. Several roses. A lot of his tattoos just look unfinished. I'm a black and white tattoo guy for the most part. Only one of mine has, well, 1.5 have color. But yeah, I don't know. I can't really tell. This is not a great picture. Either way, nothing for Diego Lopez. Dream. Speaking of tattoos, Jesus Christ. We've got some very bad fonts this week. Sean Woodson was one. Who was it Damon Jackson that had something going up his side? And now we have Diego Lopez. I think he takes the cake for worst font. Worst font. Yeah, yes, this is it exactly, Sam. This is it exactly. I mean, this dude's favorite band is like Fall Out Boy, Blink-182, etc. Yeah, exactly. And a chain wallet, bro. Chain wallet, black Jinkos. Remember Jinkos? Black Jinkos, chain wallet, some sort of black shirt with some sort of fishnet sleeves. I mean, and a lip ring. And this dude, I mean, he's exactly 2000. Go Diego, go. You almost had it, Dixon. Go Diego Lopez. Yeah, no, I think you did have it. What I was about to say was stupid. For sure. Diego D-Lo Brown Lopez. I just remember that dude's head doing this all the time. Yeah, his hair. Who's worse? I think, who's our guy with the fucking Beatles haircut? Chalgis Chumagulov. He has a better haircut. This is an all-time bad one, and this is coming from a bald guy. This is an all-time awful haircut. I think Anton Chigurh's hair from No Country for Old Men is better than this. Honestly, is the side shaved? Look at the side. Is it fucking shaved? Like, what is happening here? The big swoop. This dude looks like a fucking hawk is covering his forehead. There's a hawk's wing on his fucking forehead, bro. My Chemical Lopez. Exactly. A fucking albatross wing across this dude's forehead. What is that? Nice. Still pretty fun. Oh, man. I mean, look, this dude, I cannot get over this. And look at his, like, I can't. He looks like he has an old man. Who is the guy we said had a baby face on a man's body? This dude has an old man face on it, like a young emo kid's body, like hair and body. It's absolutely insane. I don't know who that is, Sam. Am I allowed? I don't, who, Jared Dinez. Am I saying something weird? I don't know who that is. I don't know what that is. Dream, believe, and make it happen. There's not even a comma between dream and believe. So not only is it a terrible font, it's an awful fucking grammatical like statement. And are these shadows on the bottom of some of these letters? This is terrible. I wish I could give a negative number. Can't I make the rules? Guys, what should I do? Should I make him our first negative? Diego Lopez? Gavin Tucker, look up Jaredine. It is his. All right, I'll look it up right now. I'll take your word for it. Yeah, yeah. They could definitely be related, for sure. For sure. Good call. I like the call. With a British accent, Gavin deserves a 9.98. That's tough, Dixon. That's tough. Hello, Governor. Yeah, if it was hello, Governor. Well, let's see what I gave him. Lopez. Uh-oh, I just opened Photoshop on accident. Guys, we might have some stuttering here for a second. Let's go ahead and close that. Hopefully we didn't have any stuttering. Gavin Tucker. Ooh, Tommy or Dixon, you're not going to be happy, bro. 6.75. 6.75 is what I gave Gavin Tucker. And I didn't even do that because I think he's going to lose and I don't want him in the parlay. I don't do that shit. I'm always straightforward. I just do my ratings. I honestly don't think about the parlay while I'm doing my ratings. That would just, why even do the parlay at that point? It's just for fun. So I really am giving you, in my opinion, the top 4 nicknames. I couldn't put Gavin up there. 6.75. I didn't do it on. I think he wins. I think he has a chance to win this fight. I don't think he wins a lot, but I think he has a chance to win this fight. So I wouldn't have kept him out on purpose. But I know, bro. Was this a mistake? Oh, Dixon. Wait, is that what you said at the beginning? I can't remember. Is that? All right, Sam, we're giving him a negative. -1. Diego Lopez, first ever negative. I'm going to forget that we did this. So I'll probably say there's a first ever negative somewhere down the road. But let it be known, Diego Lopez, first ever negative score on the Unnamed Nickname Show. Exactly. It's the hair plus the horrible. That is just a bad font. He didn't even get it bold. Make it bold at least, for God's sake. Gavin can't hold off. Yes, see? See? He can't hold office. He can't. You know tattooed people can't hold office, bro. It's illegal. I'm not saying I agree with it, but it is bad behavior. Tommy, that was for you. And anyone else that watches, I think you should leave. Yeah, 6.75 for Gavin Tucker. Next fight. Dustin Jacoby, the Henyak. That means in Czech or Polish slang, rascal, heathen, or scallywag. How do you like that? Scallywag. Love that. That said, we're not going to spend a lot of time on this one. Just we're already at 45 minutes, and we're trying to get done within an hour. I gave him a 7. If your name means fucking scallywag or rascal, dude, that's an easy 7. That is an easy 7. His neck is tatted. A shirt can cover those tattoos. His neck is or isn't tatted? Isn't. All right, well, I'm just saying that's the rule. I'm just saying that's the rule. Like, it's bad behavior, bro. Tattoos are bad behavior. I'm just saying. Dustin Diamond Jacoby. Here we go. Here we go. Tommy. Dustin Diamond Jacoby. The hand. Yeah, like I said, if your name means fucking scallywag, that's a 7. Easy 7. It's the easiest 7 I've ever given out. And that's exactly what Dustin Jacoby has. Plus, the only better nickname would be Justin Jacoby. If his name was Justin Jacoby, that would be the only way this could get any better. So yeah, Dustin the Hanyak Jacoby. I don't really like saying it, but he still gets a 7. Kennedy and Chukwu, 6.5. Next fight, Tatiana Suarez. No nickname for Tatiana Suarez. She gets a big fat 0. Big fat 0. I am nothing but a PR person's dream. I will just tell you that. Tatiana Suarez, 0. No nickname. But I mean, come on, guys. Is she just gonna fucking manhandle Jessica Andrade here? Is she just? I mean, what's gonna happen? Is she going to manhandle Jessica Andrade, or does Andrade stand a chance? I honestly want to hear your thoughts. I almost said think your thoughts. That was a real Ricky from Trailer Park Boys moment there. Jessica Andrade, Bate Estaca, means pile driver. That's a decent nickname. I don't think it's top 3, 4, 5, but I think it's decent, especially with how she's been fighting. However, she did pile drive Rose Namajunas. In that fight and knocked her out by it. So, yeah. Tatiana Suarez. Love it. Tatiana. I don't think, who's her boyfriend? Patchy Mix would like that too much. Manhandle is accurate. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's a real manhandle type situation. 6,700 has like a 4% win rate. So, but the thing is, both of these women score extremely well for DraftKings in 3-round strawweight fights. But I think this is probably Suarez's time here. I just don't like how she looked against Montana. She dominated. I'm not saying I don't like how she looked. I thought she would be more dominant. Is my thing. It was Montana De La Rosa. You know what I mean? She's like 12-8-2, one of the craziest MMA records that we've even seen. Jessica, never look up her only. You know, this is true. I don't know what to believe from people, but she said that she was forced into it or kind of persuaded to do it or something. I don't know if you want to believe that. That's fine. That's a bit of a downer. You know what I mean? Like, because it gets brought up all the time. Obviously. That she had an OnlyFans, but supposedly she didn't want to do it. It's like watching Showgirls. It's just sad. You know what I mean? It's just sad. Muy guapo. I know what this means, Tommy. I know what muy guapo means, and I don't disagree. I mean, look at that hair. Diego Lopez could take a fucking couple of pointers from the pile driver here. Jessica Andrade. Whoa, easy. I didn't think I was going to click on that one. Tommy, you snuck it in there at the last second, bro. I always hear about Suarez being a beast. This is true. I don't know exactly what the deal was between her and the UFC. Some people out there know way better than I do. But it was either injuries or some... I get her and someone else confused when I think about why they haven't been fighting for a while. So I don't even want to say because it's probably wrong. But, yeah, it is unfortunate that someone of this caliber, who we have all been hearing about, only fought once in the past 4 years. But, yeah, so hopefully we'll see something here against Jessica Andrade, more than we saw against Montana De La Rosa. The pile driver, she gets a 6. I don't know if I said that. 6 for a pile driver because she has not been fighting as such lately. All right, guys, we're last fight of the night. Then stick around for the 4-legger. Is that can I call it that? Should I just call it 4 fight? Because it's like a laddered parlay. I do 2 fighters, then add 1, then add a second. You know what I mean? It's for 4 total. I'm a DFS guy. You know, I don't know all the fucking words. You know, I don't know all the lingo. I'm not fucking with it anymore. Probably never was. Anyways, hit the like, hit the sub. Last fight of the night. Stick around for the parlay, and we will, as promised, have you out of here in less than 1 hour. We've got Cory Sandhagen now. Tapology has no nickname listed for Sandhagen. UFC Stats has no nickname listed for Sandhagen. But Sherdog has him listed as as Sandman. What weight class was Montana when Tatiana fought her? I believe this was at flyweight, was it not? I could look. I'll look. You asked the question. I do have Tapology pulled up. Oh, it's the wrong. It's next week's card, though. One click, and I'm back. Just because I have Tapology pulled up. Where's Tatiana? There she is. I'm sure. What if the answer was already question was already answered? I'm still looking for it. Like somebody answered it in chat. Main card, flyweight 125 was that fight against Montana De La Rosa. Oh, geez. Where's all my stuff? Where's all my stuff? So, yeah. Yeah, this ain't the same weight for sure. This is straw weight. And I think that's where the other 5 of Suarez's fights have taken place in the UFC was at straw weight. I don't know what this says. It's not showing me anything. Apologize. He better come out to Mr. Sandman. Oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah, that would be sick. All I think of is the movie. Isn't that from Clue, the movie? If you haven't seen Clue, the movie, go see Clue, the movie. Very underrated. Mr. Sandman, great song, though. Sandman is so good. Kristen in the house. Yes. Glad you could make it. Yeah, Sandman is very good. Sherdog, the only one that lists him at Sandman. But I'm glad you think so, Kristen, because I happen to agree. We'll get to the Sandman score here in a minute. Rob Font gets a 0. Unfortunately, it's a 0. It is what it is. Like I said, there's 7 fighters this week that do not have nicknames. Sandman is okay, but he needs to slam beers and smash cans on. Oh, I remember him. I kind of remember him. Who is Rob? Oh, Rob Font. Robbie Fuentes. I think that's Tito's cousin. Nephew? Twice removed? Sounds saucy. Yeah, it does. When Bill and Ted played Death in Clue. Dude, that's true. Very true. Yeah, the Sandman's great. I'll come back to that one. No nickname for Rob Font. He gets a fucking 0. That's just what it is. Rob, I work at a call center. Font. Rob Font is one tough son of a bitch, but I'm sure there are some tough sons of bitches that work in call centers. In fact, I'm pretty sure you have to be a tough son of a bitch to have that job for sure. 0 for Rob Font. It's unfortunate because he's got 2 one-syllable names. Rob Font. You could do so much with that. A lot. But just hasn't. And how old is this dude? Like 37, 38? Exactly. Raising hands, flexed biceps. We know what you can just picture it like a piece of art in your head. Rob, tech support Font. Yeah, exactly. He's a badass, though. He is a badass. This dude can take a fucking beating, and he can give them out occasionally as well. Lest we forget, he scored like 114 points when he lost. I think it was to Jose Aldo. Corey, I'm sorry, Sandhagen. He does always look like he's sorry about something, or he's screaming. There's no in between. None at all. I do like the Sandman. The first thing I thought of was either the Mr. Sandman. Actually, the first thing I thought of was the Sandman from the Apollo. He's the guy that if you're doing very poorly at night at the Apollo, the Sandman comes out and you get fucking busted off stage. You just get, the Sandman comes out, you're done. Get away from the mic. Your shit is over with. That's what I thought of. Then the song, very good as well. The ECW wrestler. I forgot about that. Thank God I have this water. Corey, public speaker, Sandhagen. Was he the one that dressed like Shaggy? Shaggy from Scooby-Doo unintentionally at the press conference? That's just classic. That's like walking into Target with a red fucking polo and khakis on. Like, who wears that anyways? But then you walked into Target like that. Like, come on, man. Rob, bold font. I like that. That's not bad. This isn't bad. Another one-syllable name. Very good. Plus, bold font. That's pretty fucking good. I see what you did there, Sam. I see what you... Here we go. Here it is. Rob Zombie. This is better than Priscilla Zombie Girl. If his name was Rob Zombie Font, he would definitely be there. Be on the parlay. Who? Are you talking about Sandman from ECW? Are you talking about the Sandman? Corey, the Knight of Glory, Sandhagen. Unfortunately, it's probably much like white people shouldn't call themselves White Kong. You probably shouldn't call themselves Knight either. Just saying, Dixon. I don't know if that's a thing, but I wouldn't do it personally. Sandman, what am I giving him? It is a good nickname. I think it was Kristen that said that. Too late for a nickname. Right. Isn't it sad when you find out you're too late for a nickname? You're just too late. It's passed you by. It has passed you by. Time keeps on slipping into the future. Sandman, I like this nickname. Kristen, I agree with you. Corey, after his last fight, did he call anybody out? I don't remember. Who was his last fight? I don't even remember his last fucking fight, and I have it pulled up. Actually, I don't. That's Tatiana Suarez. Corey, Hole of Glory. Sam. Oh, Cheeto Vera back in March. Where's my screen? I never know what to pull up. I'm such a dunce half the time. There we go. 7.25 Corey Sandhagen. What did he say after his last fight? This is a good one. This is good. 7.25. I think the Sandman is good. Plus, I also thought of Tony Ferguson throwing sand in that fight. Whoever his opponent was. All right, guys, we have less than 3 minutes. We have to give you the nickname parlay and get you out of here in under an hour. This is the nickname parlay, the 4 best nicknames for UFC Nashville, happening this Saturday. I'll give you the 2, the 3, and the 4, and it's happening all at once. Again, this is the chalkiest parlay that we have seen so far. Yeah, I agree, Sam. Bold would be I like that one. Chalkiest nickname parlay we've seen so far, and we've hit a couple of them already. This one is super chalk, and I hate super chalk, but here it goes. Ignacio Bahamondes, if you were paying attention, you know La Walla. The Cage is #1 nickname overall. Second only, actually, Asu Almabayev is second only to La Walla. He is Zulfikar. Zulfikar means double-edged sword. It sounds terrible when I say it, but when he says it, it sounds way better. That'll get you plus 121. That was with Ignacio Bahamondes at minus 230 and Almabayev at minus 185. I got these on Bovada earlier. Bovada because it just calculates it right there for me. Add to those two Kyler Phillips, The Matrix. The Matrix, third best nickname on the card according to the ratings. That will raise you to a whopping plus 226. Kyler Phillips was minus 210 earlier today. And then we add to that the Sandman, or just Sandman, Corey Sandhagen. We got him minus 325. I told you this was super chalk. Plus 327 for La Walla, Zulfikar, The Matrix, and Sandman. Guys, leave it in the comments. What do you think about this parlay? Do you think it hits? Plus 327 is by far the chalkiest parlay I've ever given out. I think second was like a plus 6 or plus 7. This is by far the chalkiest. What do you think of the parlay? Let's read a couple more comments and get you out of here in an hour. To see a monk incorporate nicknames, no, it does not, but actually this is a great idea, and I could add that in. We will have to do that. The first part will hit, not sure about the rest. I completely, man. The Kyler Phillips is really sketchy for sure. I kind of like the rest though. Dixon, likewise, let's get it. Good luck as well. Nice job on the new robot doll. Nice, I appreciate that. I don't understand any of hey, it's all good, man. It's all good. You can just slowly get into it. Plus odds mean the higher the plus odds just means the less likely it is to happen. You see like minus 300, that means it's more and more likely to happen. Just keep watching if you're interested in that kind of thing, and you will pick it up. If you're not, then just keep watching for the content. Either way, Bat Dad, I'm glad to have you, even if it is just your left ear. Another Thursday night of good. Thank you, Kristen. Thank you. I appreciate that. We are going to run a bit longer than an hour. Bless you, Sam. I really appreciate each and every one of you guys in here. Hope this nickname parlay cashes. Plus 327 is definitely an okay line. We'll try to keep the luck going. Hit the like, hit the sub. Check out everybody, all my stuff on YouTube. Check out Wheezy, Lou Bea, and Brady as well. All their stuff. Gordo Gambles. I'm just shouting out people in the community, but check everybody out, guys. As usual, I want all of you to enjoy the fight. So enjoy, and we will see you in the next one.